Solid. Solid. Oh shit. Oh shit. Uh, Remember they used to be like, who is this? Now they up in this bitch. They light up like Independence Day. Yeah, I'll give it one of them likes. Asados. Asados. Hello, everybody. How is you doing? I hope everybody's having a good day. Going live now. All right. Did EOS go boom boom again? Ah, it did all right. All right, what's up, guys? I saw. Oh, whoops. I love that shit. All right, let's get this hat on right. Got my beaver hat on. So, did anybody who has a PS4 in here get the Black Ops 4 thing? The Black Ops 4 Blackout beta? Because it just downloaded for me and I'm ready to rock and roll. RIP Fortnite. RIP PUBG. What's up, Cubs? Koo? What's up? Delta? Asada? Arnaud? Francois? Arnaud Francois. Bonjour. I hope you're French. Coin inspectors. What's up? Why are you drinking water now? What the fuck? They only do it when I'm streaming. Fortnite is forever. Yeah, I think Fortnite still has a future, but this Blackout, I've been watching it on YouTube, Call of Duty's version, and it's badass. It is, they fucking nailed it. I love giving Call of Duty shit, but I can't right now, and it feels weird because of the last year that they had with World War II. The whole thing was an abomination. But this Blackout is no joke. So, croissants. So if anybody has, like I said, if anybody has the Black Ops 4 Blackout beta, I'm about to jump on after this for PS4. I'll play with you. Aight? That'd be a lot of fun. Talk shit to people and stuff like that. Nah. So, hey man, how about the bounce in cryptos? What's the market cap at? Oh, 199.8 million. It's $200,000 more or something like that. Or billion, I'm sorry, so $200 million more. And we'll be back at $200 billion market cap. Bitcoin dominance 56%. Ethereum is up 17.5% today. Well, no shit. I called the bottom to the penny. So, congratulations. To the penny. I'll just add that to my growing list of accomplishments. China hasn't got Fortnite yet. All right, let's get this chart prepped. Oh man, private group is smacking the bat trade. Looks good. Already had two take profit zones. Looks like it wants more. Like, guys, don't be surprised if Ethereum gets up to $230. I'll show you why. All right, right now, before I take my face off, there are 10,000, almost 10,400 more shorts than longs. So there's still more shorts than longs. Shorts are going to start sweating here, potentially. All right, before we start, I want to take you guys through the private group's 10x Bitcoin challenge leaderboard. We still have sandwich and or hot dog sandwiches and sandwich of the private group in first place at 142.32. These places over here haven't been updated because I'm in second now. I'm up 51.49%. I started at 0.3119. I'm up to 47.25. Date of last update. I fucking hate how Europeans do their dates. Because, like, don't you say, oh, it's September 13th, 2018? You don't say it's the 13th of September, 2018. But yeah, so I'm in second. Hot Dog's in first. He went crazy, man. He hit like one trade. And 2.5 times his portfolio. It's just fucking weird. I don't know. I don't know what he did. But yeah. Shades is in third place at 47.8% gain. And today is the 1 month anniversary, I believe. And then we have Sir Jensei and then Crypto Wolf. And then everybody else is fucking wrecked. Except for Tyler Pup. He can get back in it. Tyler Pup can get back in it. So can Lazy Asian. Yeah, if you're listening, bro, you can get back in this. Don't give up. And then, of course, Bart is minus 72%. What the hell else would you expect from him? He's this close to getting liquidated, I guarantee it. So, yeah, it's good times. It's good times. All right, so thanks for coming by, everybody. It's been a great day. So far, did we have any trades last night? We did. We had Cardano and the Telegram for free. We got you guys in at 10:30. First target was 11K. No, first target was 1075. We hit it. Just missed 1100. I think it's still on tap for the next take profit zone. So that's a good one. That's following from the day before, the quick LTC BTC short that netted 10% profit as well. So some free trades, killing it for you guys. Yeah. All right, so let's look at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is up on resistance right now. All right, and I'm actually gonna. It's a lot of volume on the 15. So let's see. I think I documented this here. I think I told you guys yesterday in the stream is where I said it. Yeah, I said it in the stream yesterday. It wasn't in the private group. That this bearish pennant thing, symmetrical triangle, call it what you will, could very easily be invalidated. I'll take the Bollinger Bands off here for a second. But could very easily be invalidated and just become a potential symmetrical triangle. Okay? So these are your swing, your local highs, your local lows. Are we above the 236? I've always told you guys that's the most important part. We are. We're above the 236, the current move of the current drop. That's great. It's 6401. So 6400-ish. So we're above the 236. That's awesome. We're not being suppressed by it anymore. We are above the 4-hour 50 and the 20 EMA. Let's throw on the 200 average. Moving average. Awesome. That is right at the 382 at 6,600 even. Okay. So, I already have it on there. If we can get past this 6520 zone, we're currently just small shorts from 6520 in the private group. So it's in like $25 profit, basically. And there's a couple ways that we could treat this. We could stop out break even if we wanted to. Stop it, click, then hit shift, and then drag. Here we go. So we could stop out in like break even if we wanted. Take some profits here and stop out break even if we wanted. We can continue to build a position under the 4-hour 20 EMA at 6,600. I've been telling you guys for a while I want to short like 6,630 to 6,650. You could scale into shorts near 6,590 at this 382, 6,600, right below this 4-hour 200 moving average. Look at the daily. Make sure that you look at the daily. So like it's really important to notice like these daily candles that emerged here. So you had what I said yesterday, it was 4 inside days in a row. You had an inverted bullish hammer. Okay. And then you had like almost a half hammer, right? Or like a half body candle with the close underneath and on the bottom half, whatever. Inside day again, okay? It did close green, that's great. But then this was a big indecision day, right? And the market gets very fearful on the bottom side of these wicks. The bottom side of these wicks, the market gets super fearful. Oh shit, we're going lower. Things start dumping. But then we closed yesterday with a straight up a bullish hammer, right? Like that's a bullish hammer reversal. And so you have 4 inside days, and you think about it, right? And it's cautiously bullish, neutral, semi-bullish, nothing crazy. A lot of indecision, straight bullish, right? And so the market wanted to reverse. It went, and then went, yeah, let's do it. And so when you get a daily close like yesterday's and you notice when the buying pressure happened across the board on everything yesterday was right at, like literally right after we got this daily close. This daily close was super bullish. So that's why daily closes definitely matter. And then today you're getting some serious buying pressure now. It's another a little bit less than 8 hours until the daily close. But we're looking to, like if I were to draw this line again, excuse me, I should probably get coffee because this is called Crypto and Coffee. Jordy, will you make me coffee, please? Thanks. But you want, like, this high of this candle right here is we're going to want to close over that, but it could act as resistance right now as well. It definitely could. And that's why I have a short of 65.20. I mean, it's pretty simple. And then because I want to walk you guys through these, like, so you know what I'm looking at. I said BTC bearish pennant officially defeated ascending triangle now. Shorting 65.20 and 65.90 is good for your health for scalps, I heard. So the 65.20, if you wanted to you know, just you treat it as a scalp, I'm aiming for 64.51 as my take profit for this scalp, and then I will short 65.90. Now on the 65.20s, if we get back above 6,600, you could stop out there. However, we do have, again, this 382 at 65.91, that little zone right there at 6,600 with the daily 20 EMA. But then we've been looking to also short the 66.30 to 66.50. So like if you wanna short above, like stop out above 66.50, I'd say that's probably more worth it. But for like the 66.30 to 66.50 entry areas for the shorts, if you want to build a position, 64.01 probably isn't a bad spot to take your first profits on a retest of the 236, because I think we can play ping pong between the 382 and the 236. 382 right there, back down to the 236. Maybe close back inside this ascending triangle. You can leave it open with a break even stop above, and maybe try to get it down to the 6200 zone on this ascending triangle support line, something like that. Just know where you're wrong. Know your average. You can average down by taking profits as well. I don't know if you guys have ever done the math on this, but or noticed this, but if you take incremental profits, it also, if you're shorting, it raises your entry price, which is a good thing, right? Because when you get in high and then you buy back in low on a short, the difference is your profit. But if you buy low and then you take incremental profits, it will lower your entry price as well, which is nice. So, and it kind of helps you. You can average that in with your stop, get the stop that you want, and kind of dynamically manage your risk that way as well. So not a ton has changed. The market does look like it wanted a nice little reversal. I think where you're going to see the most change is going to be with our boy Ethereum. So it's really simple, right? If you look during this entire downtrend, how many times have we touched the daily 20 EMA when we're below it? Damn near it right there. 2, 3, 4. We'll call this a local 5, but it's really like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Do you think shorting the 20-day EMA after a rise of from 167 to 240-ish, I said 230, I meant 240, would be a terrible idea? And that's a 44% rise? I don't think it will. I mean, if you look at it, guys, we had a pretty significant daily bull diff, so a lower low on close and price, and I don't need to zoom in for you to see it. You know that went lower. And then a higher low on oscillator. Like if I were to, like that's a higher low on oscillator, right? So why wouldn't it return to the 20 EMA? Or even the wick off this zone right here, if I were to zoom in, we went through this yesterday, but I'll go through it again. You see this wick right here? Well, that was your support, turned resistance, right? It created a support, and now if you're looking for horizontals on the upside, that would be 250, right? So scalp shorting, like the 240 to 250 zone, probably isn't a bad idea. And if you get a chance, like if I were to delete all this right here, if you get a chance, I want to get rid of those two. I always recommend short scalping, because when I always talk about climbing out of the hole, the 50 daily moving average might be right there by the time price actually gets up to $287, right? If it wants to get up there. Short scalping that zone is too easy, way too easy. But I do think 240-ish, track the daily 20 EMA. I don't think that'll be a bad spot to short scalp on leverage. No more than 2x, 3x leverage. I haven't even been using 3x lately. I've been using 2x. It's about contract size and it's about position size, and there shouldn't be a reason why you need to take gigantic positions. And with that, being on BitMEX allows me to short. And that's the real reason why I'm on BitMEX, because I can play both sides of the market. And here's the thing, guys. When you have battle lines like this, yeah, something like this. This is perfect. When you like market structure, shorting up here isn't a bad idea, right? Not a bad idea. Like when you have market structure, playing, especially on the 15 minute, playing quick ping pong and getting in and out, I'm making a living on that right now. I'm making a killing. Um, just playing quick ping pong on that is not a horrific idea. Like, for instance, like what would you call this right here? You probably call that a bull flag, right? That's almost textbook. Almost textbook. And we're on the 15 minute. Well, where the hell did that bounce, right? Like how would you have known to buy it right here? Well, you probably wouldn't. I mean, there's a horizontal right there, right? Like a little horizontal zone. You probably wouldn't. But bear with me here. And how would you know to buy right here? We'd have to fib it if that's the 236. It's not even the 236. I have a green line drawn that bounced off of from somewhere. Oh, it got back above it, and that's horizontal support all the way from back here from what I drew yesterday. Oh shit. It's crazy, man. It fucking bounced right off it. Alright, anyways, doesn't matter. Forget the fib, forget the horizontal. What was right there when you bought? The, when you would have bought the 15 minute 50 moving average, right? That's how you can know how to buy. You wait for your moving averages to catch up. You get some market structure. You would have seen by now that this was a bull flag. And then your 15-minute 50 moving average is right there. It is also giving you a barely a higher low within market structure, right? So here's your low, a higher low, 15-minute 50 moving average is there to catch you. You buy right there. And then even if you sell at the top up here, even if you sell at the top up here and just play ping pong, it's like a $3 move, and that would have taken you 30 minutes. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Do it on leverage. You get some higher contracts than normal, and you do that 10 times, you'll be a little bit surprised. I'm just telling you, it's not going to change your life. Or even on this, I would probably be more inclined. I know this is turning into a TA lesson, but it's important for you guys to know this shit. Something like this with the 15-minute 50 moving average right there within a bull flag, which is clearly a bullish continuation pattern, I'd be more inclined to put a stop underneath that because that was a higher low with moving average support under it. So put a stop right underneath, or even a stop under this previous swing low, and see what happens. And you'd be in crazy profit right now. And then even if you wanted to, you could draw to try to find another stop. If you stopped out on two 15-minute closes of this trend line, or on an hourly close below this moving average, or something like that, so that'd be 4 of them, or when a 15-minute closes at the next hourly change, there's ways to line it up. You'd be so far in profit, it's a badass trade. So what are we looking for now from Ethereum? You know, if you missed the move from 167 to 204 currently, that's like a $37 move and like a 40-something% move. You can look to short the 240 zone. You could probably get a $20 pullback minimum off of that. We're still in a bear trend. Now, there's a couple things that I found very interesting, and I'm going to try to find it. Will this show me retweets? Yes. Oh, you know what? I think I can actually just do this. I saw this on Twitter from somebody. I would love to give credit, but I can't remember who it was. This is the altcoin market cap, right? And you look where we bounced. We bounced at the high of last June 20th-ish. And not only that, right at that support, a lower low, and then on the high oscillator is a higher low. There's a daily bull div on altcoin market cap down at key support from last June. Why do you think we're bouncing right now? I'm just saying. We didn't, like last time that we bounced, guys, what was it, a couple weeks ago? We didn't have a bull div. We didn't. And we do now. So could we go higher? I think we could. I'd even be more inclined to say that the daily 200 moving average would meet us right at this zone before we really go lower. We'll see, because obviously, I mean, I'm going to tell you guys should look at this chart, and it's coinsignals.trade, and anything on CoinMarketCap is on there. I just typed in up here altcoin, and I chose altcoin market cap. Like, if it can get over here, over this line, up next is up here, and that's a from the bottom. You know, that's 100% growth. Why not? You guys, I mean, all right, in the private group yesterday, 4:17 p.m. I said, rumors this is going to be, so this guy posted on Reddit, just sold all my ETH at huge losses and I'm finally done with crypto. If I learned two things from this experience, is number one, it's something sounds too good to be true. It probably is, or it is. And number two, crypto is a huge scam. And I said, 6-hour bull divs everywhere. BTC didn't drop when everything else did. So many alts at key support. Salt at all-time high equals perfect recipe for a bounce. And this chart just goes ahead. Like, people were way too bearish yesterday. Way too bearish. Way too bearish. And this RSI bull div on altcoin market cap, on the entire altcoin market cap, just confirms everything that I'm saying. It's like full circle. So don't be surprised if across the board the altcoin market cap rises 48 to 49% from yesterday. As a matter of fact, I'd say it's probably likely, to be honest with you. I think it's more likely than not at this point. And then don't be surprised if it rises 100% total from the bottoms after that. To me, I mean, it's possible. You know, we could get denied at the 50 moving average here, just like we were back here. It doesn't have to be a single coin to have a 50 moving average, guys. TA works in more than just regular coins. You have any data set, TA would work. Yeah, 40%, 35%-ish minimum. And we are currently at 14 to 15%. Just don't be surprised. That's all I'm saying. For instance, like if you look back here, that might be your, all right, like that, when RSI gets up to here, and that would probably also show price being, or the altcoin market cap being somewhere up here, closer to the 30 to 40% correction to the upside range, you might want to start taking some profits, okay? Raising your stop up, because if you can capture not just that move, you know, like the 40%, but if you can capture the move up to 100%, Wouldn't be half bad. So I know I think it's important. And there's ETH, $206, just making new highs. There you go. It's going again. And where did ETH? I mean, this is simple TA right here. ETH retraced right there. Just a 15-minute horizontal. It's really simple. And then what would be next? Like above this high of 207.94, what would be next? 215.69. And so it's I'll start getting to individual coins after just Bitcoin and ETH here, but it just goes to show, like, I'm trying to hammer this shit home. The bounces after these extended sell-offs are so much higher than you guys understand. They can happen so much faster than you guys understand. So 2 days ago when I went on that rant and I showed you, I showed you Ripple and how 30 days later it was 17x higher. At last all season, like full on all season. And it's only because when there's no sellers left, there's only buyers left. And then FOMO kicks in. And then, the bench squad retail, people will sit on the side and go, oh, I'll wait for it to turn again, and aren't actively trading. They kick in again, So they get FOMO. And they start telling their friends, and they get FOMO. And that's how the altcoin market cap will retrace to the upside. And that's how you'll get another alt season. Is this the start of another alt season? I don't know. If I look at ETH BTC, and you look where it bounced, right on top of my green zone here, didn't even get down there because the market was expecting it to get down there. Could it still? Absolutely. I think it's got some shit to figure out to the upside first before we can even start thinking about that. And the market expected it to get all the way down to that 886 or the wick of that horizontal resistance or support. And I'll take this green box here off. Remember that green box? I'm going to go to zoom in here. People were expecting the wick on this, and all they got was like the real body zone of this because the market front ran it. They front ran the shit out of it because everybody saw it. And then I also said yesterday in the ETH channel, Crypto Dog said shorting ETH is starting to look like a crowded trade. These are the numbers of ETH shorts on Bitfinex. And I was like, yeah, I agree. It's starting to look like a crowded trade. It's fucking crowded as shit. It was becoming way too cool to be bearish yesterday. It's not that easy, guys. It's not that easy. Exit your 65.20 shorts in profit, please. The market might want more right now. Okay. So, I think ETH up to the daily 20 EMA, ETH BTC up to the daily 20 EMA is at 0.0355-ish, is probably a mere formality at this point. I mean, it really probably is a mere formality. Because if you look at the daily close yesterday, what is that? Do you know your candlesticks? You only need to know a few. You really don't need to know your 3 black crows and 3 white soldiers and shit like that. You don't need to know those. But you need to know a spinning top. You need to know a bullish hammer reversal. You need to know an inverted hammer. You need to know what a doji is. Okay? Know those because this is a bullish hammer reversal. The last time we got one of these, it went up another 10% almost. I think this is going to go higher. Three-day RSI, I told you guys this yesterday on stream. It was at 13.76. I was like, I've never seen a 3-day RSI of 13.76 not correct. And I said, I'm not even sure if I've ever seen a 13.76 3-day RSI. this shit corrects. You guys get bounces. So what are we looking at now? You know that with Ethereum, we're looking probably on the daily ETH BTC, we're looking minimum, I think, 0.0355. On ETH USD, I think we're looking at 240. Okay? And I think 216 is your next resistance. So if you want to long, have fun. Yeah, and then we'll reevaluate then. Now let's look at Litecoin. What was this on Litecoin at daily close yesterday? What the hell is that? That's a fucking bullish hammer from heaven. Okay? And why is that a bullish hammer from heaven? Because you say, oh, the real body of that might not be big enough. No, you have to understand that this was buying pressure all the way back up before daily close. It got this low, and the date and the buyers rejected it all the way to where it was almost a fucking green candle again. So what are we looking at with Litecoin? And what was there? A absolutely massive bull div. Lower low in price, much higher high in price. And so I had a guy in my private group today say, hey guys, like look at the simulators. I think we have a big drop in coming. And if you actually take time to line these up, they look really similar. They really do. Like he did a really, really good job. And I said, yo, no. Look at the volume, the selling volume on the left. And this is just a fractal. Look at the selling volume on the left. Look at the selling volume on the right. There were no fucking sellers left. Too much selling. So, what does we be looking at with Litecoin? It's coming up to this daily 20 EMA. Daily 50 is at 62.50 and then 69.90. On the 4 hour. Now, is this going to be an advance in Litecoin? Yeah, it is. If this 4 hour closes over top. I think so. That's bullish. And I can't see like perfect RSI right now, but this looks like a series of bull divs. Like from here all the way down to there. Yeah, it is. No wonder why. Not only that, let me re-click on RSI again. This shit is real. Like, you can do this, okay? Why do you think our Litecoin's going higher right now? Because it broke out. Not only that, but it broke out. So up next, in Litecoin, and it should meet resistance here, is the 200 moving average on the 4 hour and the horizontal up here resistance right around $58, maybe a little bit beforehand. You'll probably get a wick up there. So I would like to bet you that within the next couple days, Litecoin will see $58. And then after that, we'll zoom out to find the next level. Well, the daily 50 moving average is at 62-ish, 63.49 exactly. And then we look at 69. We just keep grinding our way up. Okay? Is this making sense? XRP? Yeah, let's look at XRP. I took my profits on that short a while ago, but here we go. So it was really important that you guys see this. Do you see what this is down here? Be able to recognize this so you know when you need to be taking profits if you're short. This is, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is just a great, it's more valuable for me to be teaching you shit right now, and I will chart everything for you guys, but it's really, really, really important information for you guys to see this, okay? So we had 5 really bearish days. in a row that couldn't sweep the lows in Litecoin. So we had, or in Ripple. So we had 5 days in a row of inside days. And all that means is all 5 days closed within the high and the low of this gigantic bullish Harami candle, which is basically what that is almost. They all closed within the high and the low of that, right? So we have 5 days of those. And then what do we get? We get these almost look like, you can call them dojis. They're not bullish hammers, but there is what is a buying wick on bottom? That's a buying rejection of that zone, right? The buyers reject that zone. At one point, the real body of these candles were all the way down at the bottom of these wicks, and the buyer said no, stepped up and bought it back to the up here for the daily close. And so when you had a red one and then you had a green one, that was, oh, buyers are stepping in, right? Because these 5 inside days could not sweep the lows. They couldn't take them out. 4150-ish, right? Couldn't even close underneath the daily close, let alone the wick at 4097-ish, 4100 even. Couldn't do anything about it. You had a wick below, down to 4068 down here, got bought back up. No thanks. Not happening. But this also looks like a tweezer bottom. So know your tweezer bottoms. It looks like a tweezer bottom off of 5 inside days that didn't sweep the lows. You get a tweezer bottom. You go from bear to bull with buying pressure underneath. And why do you think we're taking off right now? Oh, and what was also there? Probably a bull div. Almost. Almost a bull div. Not quite. So no wonder we're going up. So where are we going? I think the daily 20 EMA, 4,500-ish. Not a bad place to look. Just to start. Just to start. Probably, let's look at the 3-day first. This was a 3-day bull div. You had a lower low in price off a 3-day and a higher low, higher time frame wins. There you go. Let's look at the 4-hour. Yeah, I think 45 is likely. Could get lower than that. Maybe the 200 moving average, 4,700. I don't know. I think there's better plays out there, though. But no wonder it's going up right now. I think 4,500 is very likely. Here's one that we played yesterday. Cardano, we bought at 1030. I actually got clued off to Cardano by looking at the USD chart. Because on the USD chart, you had this weird diagonal support all the way from back here. It had bounced off one time, they created it, and then this affirmed the trend line with almost a bullish hammer reversal, but that's a lot of buying pressure below and then back above for a daily close. And so this made me look at the ADA BTC chart and go, okay, well, this is going to bounce, I think. Looking good, man. So the next target is 1,100 sats. I think the 4-hour 50 moving average is likely near almost 1,200, 1,190-ish. I do think it's very likely. This is more than just a one-day bounce, I think. There's a lot of rejection of these levels. The sellers were definitely exhausted. It's too bearish. Too bearish. I think 1,200 is very likely. Daily 20 EMA is right near 1,300. like 13 to 1400, guys. Like this wouldn't surprise me. I think almost 1200 is probably likely, but like 13 to 1400, right around this zone, we still wouldn't have climbed out of the hole. Like 1400 on Cardano, the low of this candle is 1425. And if that's resistance turn support, or support turn resistance, you still got a ways to go. You still got another 30% to make, almost 25%. That's good. Is it a full-on breakout in ETH? Yeah. Come on, baby. You can do it, you little fucker. It's a bear div. Higher high, lower high. Is there any volume? Yeah, not bad. Looks really good though. Hold up 1 second. There we go. Trying to get my list. There we go. So let's look at EOS. Man, EOS caught a pump. There she goes. Whoo, baby. That was an inverse head and shoulders. I'm trying to warn people. Nobody's listening to me. Resistance is at like 86K. So, like, this is probably a higher time frame market structure on EOS that you didn't see coming. Something like that. So, like, here's the thing. If I draw this like this. EOS bounced at the 886 of the current market cycle, right? Let me clean this up a little bit for y'all. Hope you can see that better now. EOS bounced at the 886 of the current market cycle, okay? And all this is a higher low. All that blood, and EOS putting a higher low. Okay? So watch for a break of market structure here. This could get fucking explosive up to the 4-hour or the daily 200 moving average. If it breaks this zone, it could get very explosive. It wouldn't surprise me to see EOS back above 116K. I'm sorry, it wouldn't. It wouldn't surprise me to see it go lower, but it wouldn't surprise me to see it go higher. You have your market structure now, okay? What is this, a bearish pennant? Okay, it could be going lower. But if it breaks this downtrend support, which it's this close to doing, it just wouldn't surprise me if it went higher, if it got super explosive. What did the volume look like on this bounce? Let's go to that hourly. It's good. It's definitely a volume breakout. So I start watching EOS on the 15-minute. You could buy the 20 EMA. You could buy the 50 moving average on the 15-minute. You'll get it one time probably. Get a bounce, get out. If it's a play like an ETH earlier where you get a higher low within a bull flag, and the higher low happens on the 15-minute 50 moving average, you buy that higher low, put a stop under that or a stop under the previous low, and let her ride. If you're in Nano, where's a good zone to take profits? Where did you buy? 39942 is the 302. Bounced locally near the 618. Could go much higher though. Let it try to do its thing. I think it could make a run at 46K. 46.3K. I think it could make a run at that. Back to the 236. Because the only volume you've had on Nano since fucking February is right now. Like, this might actually be the bottom on Nano. This is a big volume breakout. Let her fucking ride, baby. 46K is probably the first place that I'd try to take profits at. I don't know, maybe I'm a dumbass. Keep moving up your stop. Yeah, V-Chain would be somewhere around 232. Because that's the 236 of the current move. And the daily 20 EMA is right there at like 231. Where's the 4 hour? Yeah, 229 is the 4 hour 50 moving average. Somewhere around that zone. Just wouldn't surprise me if it went higher though. I don't like this formation though. This formation is trash. This. But it did drop on very low volume, guys. Does that tell you anything? I can delete this. I can delete this. No! So I thought I just deleted you. All right. Very, very low volume. Very, very low volume. Wouldn't surprise me if it went higher. But I need more market structure to take place on this one because it's too rounded. You don't see anything like this. If anything, that might look like distribution, but it's, I don't know, a little weird. It's a little bit weird. I need to see more, man. You don't see a lot of shit like this. You just don't. Like where it's rounded like that. It needs to do something. I would prefer for it to break out, leave this behind, fucking leave this behind and do something sideways and normal. That's not a formation. You could say, oh, that's a rising wedge breakdown, right? But it's just weird looking. And that's what it was, with a double top with a bear div. But yeah, 230-ish would be your next take profit zone. Where should I put my ETH stop? Well, where's your ETH entry? How can you have a stop if you don't have an entry? If you don't have an entry, you don't have a position. $188? Congratulations. Oh, I'm really tired. I didn't wake up and work out, but shit. Yeah, ETH wants more. Take some profits near 215 and put your stop under 200. You might get stopped out though. Take some profits at 215, please, for fuck's sake. You could put a break-even stop after you take profits. Like, take more. 215 and 240-ish are your next take profit zones, man. For show. Look at Litecoin going. See you at 59. Let's look at Icon. And did I tell you guys this yesterday? No. Oh, yes, I did. It was in the stream. I said, look at this shit, man. All this blood. Icon couldn't put in a higher low. Seems to be a theme. EOS, Icon, Ripple. They couldn't put in a higher. They couldn't put in a lower low. They still put in a higher low. I think Icon will get to at least 11.5K. The daily 50. Man, please, for fuck's sake, please. What is this shit? Just get above 14.8K. Give me a higher high. Because that's like a straight shot to the lower 20,000s, 24,000-ish, 23,000-ish. Straight shot. There's nothing in between there. There's not shit there. Nothing historically in between there. Just nothing. Straight shot to 24 to 25K. At least a 21 at the bottom of this. But until then, 11.5K. That's your dessert. I think it's going there. Pretty lazy, simple analysis. You can be lazy when it's simple. Let's look at BAT. Did we already look at BAT? I told you guys 25. Oh, did it hit our second target? Fucking BAT could get up to 27, 2,800 sats. Like straight up. Daily 20 EMA, minimum. And I think it gets closer to 3,200. Right off this horizontal. Maybe a wick right above the daily 50. It'll probably be closer to 3,100 by then. 3,100. You'll be shocked at how fast this shit can reverse. Doge still hasn't done shit other than a false close above. Didn't confirm it on the daily. Above that 102 to 103 zone I kept telling you guys about on stream. Will it? That's a big daily bear div. We'll fucking see. I won't be in it to know. You can short with a stop above the highs. You can short on Poloniex. Dash. Jordy. You're dreaming, bud. What are you chasing in your dream? What are you tracing? You chasing a squirrel? Chasing a mountain goat? Jordy. What are you chasing, buddy? No. Sorry to wake you up. Sorry, guys. That was too cute. We got that on camera. Puppy was dreaming. No. Sorry to wake you up, honey. Go back to sleep. Dash found support on the daily 20 EMA. It definitely didn't put in a lower low. Goodness gracious, it isn't within this rising wedge. I don't want anything to do with it. Maybe the USD chart. Still low 236. Nah. We do have breakout market structure. I want to see it break out of this red line above the 236, and then we can start looking at 315. At least 250 to 260, kind of over in this accumulation zone for sure. Okay, I'd rather trade this on a USD chart. Whatever shows you clear signals, that's what you trade, if both look okay. And that would give us room for the rising wedge on the BTC chart to get all the way up here, 340, 350. That makes sense. What do I always say? If it makes money, it makes sense. It's like a Neo. Higher low. Neo couldn't make a lower low. Bullish hammer reversal right there. Neo to $20 is like Ethereum to 500 right now. Let's see. Maybe the Neo BTC chart will give me a cleaner breakout zone. $21.60. Ugh. Yeah, let's kick it on Neo for a minute. Let's go look at something else. There's nothing there. I'm not trading that. Sorry, not trading that. Jeez. Please, sir. Thank you, guys, sir. No, Power Aeon Dragon. One each. You guys get one each. You savages. I'm kidding. Oh, shit. Oh, shit! Look at this breakout over this horizontal on RSI. Started there and then broke out. No volume yet. That's KuCoin's fault. But there's no sellers. Holy fuck. So if this is the bottom, the first resistance you technically would meet according to Fibs, is 100K sats. 10K sats. I believe it's 10K on KuCoin. Does that look like a rounded bottom? Does that bottom on Dragon look like any other part of that chart? A suppressed accumulation rounded bottom. Looks pretty unique to me. This was your bull trap back in March and April-ish. That whole run. Every chart did that. That wasn't a rounded bottom, that was a bull trap. Here you go. Volatility lessons. Sellers have left the chart. There's no sellers left. Do you understand me? They are deceased on this chart. For now. You'll have your profit takers. But Uncle Randy, who heard about Dragon from his nephew Little Timmy at the Steelers game when they were fucking plastered, drinking Bud Heavies, eating hot dogs and nachos. And Little Timmy decided to share with Uncle Randy about this new Dragon chain. I got this Dragon chain, it's gonna make me rich. Uncle Randy fucking sold, guys. He's out. We call him Retail Randy. He left this chart with all of his friends. There ain't shit left here. I think the slow creep begins. We'll see. At least up to 50K sats. The weekly 20 EMA is at 50K sats. And I was going to say 50K because of this high zone right around here. And then the weekly just confirms it for me. 4-hour moving average bullish. 4-hour Ichimoku cloud bullish. Yeah. Stairway to heaven. Oh! About to enter the daily cloud. Uh-oh, spaghetti! Let's see. Ask me every day. We'll look at it. We'll update it. I'd like to get a nice daily close, though, inside this cloud. Ask me when the daily is closed inside the cloud. We will look at it again when the daily is closed inside the cloud. Okay? 2061, 2030 settings. Here's your settings. 2061, 2030. When the daily is closed inside is when you gotta let me know. We'll look at it again. Power. I got the power. Dun 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 dun. Hey. Yeah. Wouldn't be buying this shit. You could with a stop below the lows. Market stop below 1970. If you wanted to buy power, you could buy it with a market stop below 1970. And see where it goes. It's got to get past 2,500 sats. And the daily 20 EMA will be right there. And that's because it'll be this support back here from when it dropped in, basically. Turn resistance. If it gets over 2,525 sats on a daily close, let me know. We'll look at it again. Otherwise, there ain't nothing to look at. Aeon. Oh, it broke the downtrend. Still didn't sweep the lows. 1272. Yeah, I'll be interested because I'm looking for a sign of strength on this one. Okay, that's the only reason why. Yeah, I'd be willing to get it at 11K sats if it breaks 10.8 with volume because it'd be a first higher high. It shows some strength, and I'll buy a pullback. Otherwise, you're just hoping you could buy it here with a stop under a market stop under, like, this is trading, yeah, 55.47, maybe even under 60. 57.50, but there's a 20, that's 20%, man. Like, maybe buy a little. I'm not sure the risk reward are there. Or the risk reward is there, but what you're risking is significant. It's 20%. Zill? You want to see a Zildo? Oh. At least up to 569. Classic. 569. Daily 20 EMA. And then 622 right at this horizontal would be your next resistance. The close of this, or the open of the real body at the top of this wick, of this candle. Shit. Can't talk. And then we'll reevaluate. 569, 622, 620-ish. But overall, it never made a higher low, or never made a lower low. It's good. I have an alarm set all the way back to the beginning of the chart, the wick of the drop in. I have an alarm set for that. This could definitely be the bottom down here. I think it probably is. Bart, you don't want to see dragging back down to 2,500 sats, because if you do, you won't buy it. Jesus. Where did this bounce? That's what I want to know. Where did this fucking thing bounce at? It's being denied at the 1618. Can't be the 1786. I've got no fucking idea what this bounced at. Maybe. There we go. The 3. That should have been the first trend-based fib that I drew. What the fuck is wrong with me? This is the entire chart. I'm a dumbass. All right. Makes sense. Good God. What a drop. Nasty storm, all right. You're going to want the daily 20 EMA at 118, 117-ish. Might be 116 by then. Next resistance will come around the 135 to 140 zone. If it gets over 155 on a daily close, let me know and we'll look at it again. So like 116 to 117 is your first resistance. Then this 135 to 140 zone. And then if you get a daily close over 155, let me know. We'll look at it again. And that'll be, and I'll put an alarm. Well, your risk reward, so you put your reward percentage. So, I bought it at 10. I bought at 10. I want to take profit at 13. That's 30%. And then my stop will be 9.5. So 0.5% below. So that's 30 divided by 5%. 5% loss. So 30% gain divided by 5% loss. Your risk reward in that trade is a 6. You never want anything under a 2. Technically. Especially for swings. You don't. I'll hit a quick scalp. That's not a 2. Because it's pretty apparent what's going on. But, yeah. Typically for any kind of swing, you want a 2. Crypto chat. What's crypto chat? Crypto chat. Your connection to everything crypto. Okay. What's Tomo doing? You're gonna make me rich, motherfucker, or what? Oh, you're trying. What's Tomo ETH doing? Slowing down a little bit. Denied at the 236. It's okay, baby. You'll get them. I know you will. I ain't be worried. Oh, and our group. Are you doing Elliott waves on market cap? I'm gonna kick you out of the fucking group. I swear to God, if you're doing Elliott waves on market cap, you're out. I don't know what that's saying. I'm kind of stupid. You gotta break it down for me, homie. Dude, you're doing fucking Elliott waves on market cap. Oh, Chris, bro, come on, you're killing me. I don't know what that thing's saying though. You gotta break it down to me. Okay, fine, I am. Well, you're doing Elliott waves again. I thought you put him down. Banned. Bart, ban his ass. Kick him out. I've had enough. You put an ABC though. It's alright. You know I fuck around with that ABC, bro. You know I fuck around with that corrective ABC. That's the only part of Elliott waves I fuck around with. To the pit of misery. Dilly D! Broke is Elliott waves on a price chart. Woke is Elliott waves on a market cap chart. Hey, big game this Saturday, guys. Ohio State's playing TCU. Big game. Buckeyes about to rep it. About to whip the shit out of them. See, you get it? See, you get what? IG request pack. The fuck? Pack? We have a request for pack coin? I can't even fucking do this. I can't even do it. I cannot chart pack. Oh, God. This is going back to the dirtiest time of my life. I'm a dirty little pleb. I need punished for doing this. Oh, I'm going to type those fucking letters in. I should make you type them in. I'm not typing them in. Shit, today's Thursday. Hold up, guys. I got to check out my fantasy baseball team really quick before the 1 o'clock game start. The fuck? All right, we're good. All right, let's do pack, man. You want? Do I really got to do? Because Wave's announced some partnerships with some Russian companies or something like that. All right, let's do pack. We're getting fucking dirty. Is this shit not? All right, pack. I was like, it's not coming up. There we go. Fuck. What is the pack coin dominance in the market? It broke my computer. There's your pack chart for the day, guys. For the year. Alright, I'll do it. Remember when we almost all went in on a fucking pack master node? No, we didn't almost. We were talking about. $786. Goes to 382 if it bounces here. I'll say 618.72. I don't know, man. I'm not telling anybody to fucking chart pack, okay? But it is at if it doesn't bounce at 41 sats, like if it on a daily close, 2 daily closes, excuse me, if it loses 41 sats, is that right? Yeah, it is 41 sats. Is that fucking right? I can't tell. Damn it. No, it's 40 sats. Yes, it's 40 sats. If the daily loses 40 sats, it's going down to 21. Okay? That's all you need to know. You can park your stop there. Otherwise, it's got a lot of shit to figure out. And above the daily 20 EMA at 45 would be a straight shot to 51 at the 50 moving average on the daily. There ain't a lot of shit I can tell you other than that. No volume. Good fucking luck. Can't believe I just did that. Alright, guys. If you liked the video, please like the video. It's a fun time. Now, fuck off. I got work to do. I'll see you tomorrow, right around noon, Eastern Standard Time. Same time again. Telegram, Twitter. Make sure you're following me. All that shit's in the description. As I say every day, I mean it, and I'm going to say it again. I love you. Peace!